What is up, YouTube? Today, I wanted to showcase one of the builds that I've been using on Singularity recently. It's admittedly a pretty lazy build, you could say, but also extremely effective if you get into a rhythm with using your pop, checking your biopods, and downing survivors. And I think it's a great setup to learn Singularity on as well. So, the add-ons are going to be foreign plant fibers for the decreased stun penalty after teleporting, and Kid's Ball Glove for increasing overclock duration by 25%. As for the perks, we'll be running Merciless Storm for the gen delay, as well as the high synergy it has with Pop and Huxley's abilities. Pop Goes the Weasel for the gen regression, Eruption for, you guessed it, further gen regression, and Corrupt, so that we have a second to actually set things up and down our first survivor. So, like I said, it's a whole lot of gen delay, but if played right, it can create a very, very fun gameplay loop, as you're about to see in the following matches. Okay. Chapel. Good map, honestly, for Singularity. Not bad at all. And look at this, we even get a fancy-ass anniversary decoration for the actual chapel. Very nice. I don't know if that... Yeah, it will. I was gonna say, I don't know if that'll actually cover both the gen and most of chapel. Okay. Let's see, where are they? They over here already? No. Oh, wow. They're not there either. Odd. Just a little bit. They are over here. Perfect. Okay. So I guess they waited, basically, to get their EMPs before they actually got on a gen. Understandable. Annoying, but also understandable. This should be a down. Nice. Huge. Actually surprised they're not on that gen yet. Oh, okay, so they already locked that gen up with Merciless. Let's go over here and put a, don't know where they're at. In that case. Let's see if we can, now this right here is really when, like, Pop Merciless comes in handy. If we can prevent them from finishing that gen. Basically, if they went back to the gen right now to try to complete it, we would either pod them and teleport over, or just simply walk over and hit Pop. Either or, really, doesn't matter. Okay. Just grabbing pod after pod. I mean, it's EMP after EMP. Won't really matter very much. Yeah, with this kind of build, you really just gotta play slow and methodical, basically. You can't rush things too much. You gotta make sure you're getting your pops in and all that. Otherwise, it just doesn't work as well as it could, as well as it should. See if we can get back over here before they finish this. She did go over? There she is. Okay. Nice. Ooh, that doesn't hit it. That sucked. Fine though. That's really good. Yeah, I was gonna say that should give us the eruption that we desperately need on this gen. You know what? We'll just take our hook. Yeah, let's get our hook so we can get pop. We know they're going to end up finishing that gen, but to be honest, at this point, I don't really care if they do. Gen I am worrying about is this one. Okay. Also that one. Damn. Okay. Alright, so pop on this. We'll get eruption on this. Go over here. Pod him and get eruption on this as well. Go over here. Took it out. He probably will circle back immediately. At this point, we're trying to guard so many of these, we're not going to be able to do it all at the same time. But we can at least do this. Eruption on both of those, and then get pop. And hopefully get back over there in time. But, oh, would you look at that? It also hit Merciless. Okay. This is perfect, too, for getting over here. Alright. Reset that up. Pop it. Okay. Not quite how I wanted that to play out, but it's okay. Let's put her closer to the middle. And another Merciless. Okay, Merciless is really, really paying off a whole lot right now. Like, a lot. Get this up. Take these two out. And yeah, at this point, we're definitely gonna let that other gen just go. I'm not worrying about it. It's at the bottom of my priority list. Okay. She did keep going. And they let her die. I'm sure that means someone is over here, though. Close by? No? Wow. Okay, or not. I'm really surprised they let her die like that, to be honest. But I guess they felt like they had to get a gen done. Right then and there. Oh no, Jane. I don't know if it was worth it. I'm not too sure. Okay, this is good. So that's not good. Whoa. Okay, hold on. I didn't realize she was there too. How's she gonna get around? Not going that way. What's the plan? To just go down, I guess, huh? Okay. You know what? We'll even be nice about it. We'll even be nice about this. Yeah. We have no reason not to. I'm enjoying the back and forth. Where is she? Where she be? Yeah, this build, you can kind of, I think, get the whole cycle, the whole gameplay loop with a build like this. Really, the central theme, the two main perks that really just make it work so very, very well is Pop and Merciless. As long as you can get your Merciless going, then you can pod them. If they don't take the pod off, then it's an immediate teleport on them. And if they do, then Merciless activates and you have time to block the gen. Or scenario 2, Merciless activates anyway, because very often it does, as you saw in this match. You hit someone, Eruption activates, or you just simply have Merciless around long enough to down, get Pop, go over to the gen, pop it, rinse and repeat. And it kind of just plays itself from there. As long as you are getting downs and you are choosing the correct gens to protect, and to kick, and to place pods on, incredibly strong build. Very good for, in my opinion, people just starting out with Singularity as well. Sure, there is a bit of there's a fair amount of gen management necessary, you know, and understanding where to put your pods, which will clearly take time, but that kind of goes without saying. On any build, you know, you're gonna be doing that kind of thing. Gonna be oops, or Ada. You're gonna be needing to manage and strategize your positioning well, pods, and you, and all that fun stuff. In terms of indoor maps, I actually do not think this is the worst. Probably, in fact, the best. Ooh, a little laggy for a second there. All right. Always good to put a few in the middle, as well as maybe one out on the corner. Corrupt will afford us some time to set up here. Figure out where to go, what to do. Wait for her to take out her EMP. I want to do it now. No? Okay. Huh? What? What? Another good spot, by the way. It's just straight down the hallway. on that sign, or below the sign, either or. That is the wrong side, Phil. Now this will get us our pop, which we kind of desperately need at this point. I'm sure they have at least 2 gens that are close to completion. I'm gonna say it seems like they were going through here. I really didn't want to use my pop on there, but I don't know where the other gens are that are actually closer to completion. Well, they're doing a real good job at staying out of my way. Okay. Nice. We needed that. Okay. Ooh. And the eruption value. Let's put her in the middle. It's really good to keep these players in the middle if it's possible. See if we can hit him. No. Got him. Okay. We know she'll take it out quite fast, like she has been doing. She's kept these EMPs on her at all times. Really, truly. But we got them in a pretty damn good position right now. Nice. Alright, this should be a double hook since they decided to stay on the other end of the map and get the gen done. Oh, wait. Maybe not. Oh, is he right here? Yeah, he is. Okay, I don't know why he came out that far. I'm actually a little surprised he did. Let's hook him.
Genetic material ready for transport.
Then hook Kate. Perfect. Wow, this Jane's kind of carrying right now. She's consistently kept the EMPs on her and really taken out a lot of pods. And I'm pretty sure she has single-handedly taken out 3 of the 5 gens. Close to single-handedly, at least. Well, we got a pretty damn good 3-gen set up right here. That'll come in handy. For sure. Kind of an odd way to go. I'm not sure why you did that. Would you have the other side? The much safer pallet right there. But okay. We're gonna put them, again, just like last time, back on the central hook. Perfect. Alright.
Destruction.
Nice.
Calculated destruction.
Maybe it would have been worth actually popping that gen real quick, but I think we'll be alright. Worst case scenario, he gets his adrenaline. He finishes the last gen. Alright, worst case scenario. Achieved. Okay, we know where he's coming from, though. Hello. Alright. That's interesting. Smart? Not sure. Interesting, though. Unless he's got Unbreakable, I don't really get why he would even go for that hook like that. We'll see, though. He might. So, yeah, no. No, he doesn't have it. Good match. Good match.